Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So, I've expanded the base a bit. I don't know what's going on here. I decided not to use half slabs for a bit, so I think that's a bad idea, probably. Maybe I'll replace this. It wouldn't be too hard anyways. But for now, anyways, we'll just say for now, I went with this setup, and I put these guys in here, and this should allow mobs to spawn in here. It's basically a dark mob trap, mob spawner. I basically put a half slab here, so usually mobs can't trigger you. That's the idea. But there is some massive failures to this idea, which I only just realized 2 seconds ago, which right now, is that you won't be able to reach the loot because it'll get stuck in the middle. Yep. I forgot all about that, and I remember this being a problem ages ago, and yeah, well, whatever. It's not a big deal. It just means I won't be able to reach all the loot, and it might be problematic. I might fix it up here a wee bit. You can see I had a different design. I was actually going to make it just one, and then I'm like, hey, I can make it bigger, and then now I'm just realizing, hey, that's actually a dumb idea, but oh well. We can always break in and get the loot or find other methods, but that should work for now. Just a wee bit of an enhancement anyways. You don't think these things through till it's a little too late normally, and that's life, right? Now, I could do the vein mining doing this, but it might trigger the entire wall and height, and yeah, that would break a lot of things. That would put us back to square one pretty much. Yeah, this was kind of going to be different, and then I'm like, I'm going to expand it, and now I just realize you don't expand it because you won't reach the loot, but yeah, that'll work anyways. We can get in there. So I think now what we need to do is look into doing some of the tinker stuff. Weapons and whatnot. Now there's the John Cena, whatever, silly guys that would do a lot of damage to us. We got 2 cows that spawned right here on the grass, which I was actually surprised by. We'll leave them alone. And let's see here. I don't have storage really for. We'll just throw things in here for now. And I made a chisel. If you haven't seen a chisel, it's just a diamond and a stick. Lets you chisel blocks. That's how I created these ones over here. And you can actually put the block in here and set a pattern type, or you can just, you know, spawn a bunch like I did here. So you can go like this, and didn't I just pick that up? Oh, it dropped. There you go. You can put this in here, and then when you right-click something, it'll change it. Oh, that's a slab. That's why. Derp. I was like, it ain't working. I lied. So here, cobblestone. There you go. And you can change it up to, you can do a panel, so it does a bigger area, and then you can change it up like this, or you can, of course, you know, when you do this, you can change them this way too, right? So it works out pretty decently anyways for whatever you want. It's great for sky blocks because you don't usually have a lot of the pattern looks. So there you go. They spawn. I'm actually a little worried about getting killed by the John Cena creepers. I've seen them before, and I played this a wee bit before. I had a series, but it wasn't a full, and I screwed up on it anyways. This is an obsidian, and this is a lava cow. Interesting. But I don't want to do that, so I want to see, isn't there, like, I've never made them. Yeah, there's these guys here. Iron throwing knife. Always wanted to make, like, that's 4 damage. What about the flint one? Is there a... It would just be throwing knife, right? So you got a flint. Yeah, oh, there's 6... Iron. How do you make these? I've never made a throwing knife in my life. We have to omit something here. So how would one do this? I guess we need to go to the table first and figure out how all this is done. I'm just interested in trying one. Oh, here's the throwing knife. So looks like it's a little blade, and okay, so it looks like a blade. Looks like it's the tool rod and just the basic blade, knife blade. And then in here, we can put it in here, and let's make it daytime. And then we can put cobblestone in here to get the pattern at least. And we're gonna need iron. You know what? We'll get an infusion. I said infusion of iron here. And put it in here. I actually put stone in here. You can put regular stone. And I put as much stone I can fit here. So a stack and a half and a bit. And you can actually pour this out as seared stone, and the seared stone itself can be used as this is a different looking brick, but it can be used to expand your thing. So you can use just regular cobblestone. So I thought I'd let you guys know on that little secret if you didn't know that. I was just playing around with it. I might do it later when I can just automate it slightly, but at this point, for me personally, I don't really care enough to do it, so I'm not going to bother, of course. Okay, so did we? Oh yeah, we're gonna get cobblestone. That's what it was. Cobblestone. There you go. So we're gonna make the pattern. Now the pattern you just do with cobblestone, and then what you can do is you can put these in here, and then we can do the aluminum there. And ta-da! I guess we can make the other pattern while we're waiting. Oh, here he goes. Oh, yeah, it's going to probably want me to do a ton of casts over time too, right? So, and then we're going to make this out of the iron version. I don't know if that's worth it, but iron is candy. This is basically what I've smelted so far, and a few other things I didn't smelt. But you can see I have 44 iron blocks and almost a stack of iron. And we have all this for iron still. This is iron, iron, iron. And those double, right? So you can say that's like almost 6 stacks of iron, and you know there's another like 10, 12 stacks of iron ingots, and there's more iron here. So iron is like the most common. It's like it's almost turns into cobblestone. So just use it up. Don't be frightened not to use up your iron. Basically, it would be silly to be frightened, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and make these pieces now. And I put the chest over here now, so I can just dump these here. And basically what we'll do is we'll go to the tool station here, and we'll click the little knife here, and hopefully these are correct. There you go. So you got 24 of them. And you'll have to repair them with iron as well, so I got an achievement for that. And basically these throw. I've never done this before. This is actually really cool. I'm excited by this. So... Oh! Is that a one-shot? Just one-shots a lot of the creatures. This is actually badass. I didn't realize it would do so much damage. And it'll level up over time, too. And you won't break it, like lose it forever. It will get damaged, of course, but it's not going to be like life, death, losing or anything. But this way, we don't have the creepers blow up. We one-shot them. And, yeah. And we'll also get upgrades, like I said, over time. So, like, of course, what happens? Can I switch? Okay, you can switch without shooting it. There might be another methods, too. So we won't get everything, unfortunately, just because of the horrible style of what we've done with this. But you could break something and get in there if you really want to, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But there you go. So we've gotten our first bit of loot bags, and you can go over here and do this again. Now, when you're, by default, the options are on. I'll turn them on just because why not? You can do the show mobs here, and we might have to even go further. It takes a bit too, but they're not going to show up on... Oh, there's one. You got to go and turn them on here. Like I said, by default, they're actually on. I disable them because I always find them annoying, but I guess for this kind of skyblock stuff, it doesn't really matter. I have a little universal journey map config I bring with me, so like by default, I have all these changes on it. So by default for you guys, you would normally have it, but I was like, I'm going to adjust them a bit, so you get the idea anyways. There you go. We're losing some of the loot, but like I said, that's not a big deal right now. And of course you get the loot bags, and you can actually combine the loot bags to get better loot bags, or you can open them individually if you like, of course, like they are. So you get armor, chance cubes, more chance cube, melon seeds, nether wart, pumpkin seeds. So we're actually getting some pumpkin seed, music disc, ender pearls, more armor, ender lily seeds, awesome. Those are actually really good for us. So you can see this food saturation When equipped, fills hunger bar when half full. So basically, you never have to worry about food anymore. Allows sneaking when equipped basically means we'll never die because you can do this and you can sneak and you can't fall down as long as you remember to hold that shift key. Diamond helmet of finding, you don't want that. It's ore kind of crap anyways. Restores health when taking lethal damage, so that could be useful. And we just need a chest piece, which we don't have yet, but you kind of get the idea. We've already gotten a lot of all this different armor, just, you know, from a few loot bags, and it's quite overpowering actually. As you can tell, it's not, you know, oh, you know, it's you know, simple or anything. It's quite overpowering. There's no middle ground really on how powerful it gets, to be honest. But I don't mind that. Looks like we got an Enderman. I don't know how the Enderman will work on this. Okay, so we've lost, or didn't lose, but we broke this, right? So now we can go over here, and it has a level to it too. Did we not level ever on it? Maybe we did once. I don't know. But anyways, we can go over here, right? And you could put it in here, and you could put a piece of iron in here. Did I must have accidentally thrown my iron back into this thing. There we go. And so we can put in here, and you can repair it, and you can see it repair. So 24. There we go. And there you go. And you can do it again. Oh, narcotic. I don't think I had narcotic before. Life stealing. So I guess it did. Killing everything. Okay, so one of the worst things possible happened. The Enderman is loose in my base right now. And I don't think these work on him. Oh? No, it doesn't. Okay. Basically, worst idea in humanity right now. Okay, this is actually working. Oh yeah, because they can't get under here, so this will save us, thankfully. But really stupid on my part. Woo. I want to get the loot, but I don't want to die. We can try to shoot this through here and get him to... There you go. Come on, Enderman. Is he passive now or something? There you go. Oh, he's on top, isn't he? Oh, no, here he is. Ow. Woo! Oh, mob farm complete. So we killed, I guess, all the mobs to get that achievement, or not achievement, but quest. So that's also good. Ooh, we almost died there too. Okay, so you remember I told you watch our food when it goes down another half. There you go. Boom, saturation max, and that'll start healing us a bit. Whew, that was close. We almost got ourselves killed there. Good. Got more armor pieces. Oh, is that a chest? It's sometimes even if it's a chest, it isn't a chest, but that one actually ended up being a chest, so that's all good. So that boot turned into a helmet, for example, so you get the idea what I meant there. It's kind of weird, but that's just how it is. This helmet might be something else, you know. It turned into pants. So now you get a better understanding how weird that it works, but if it works, it works, right? So 5, 3... Take lethal damage, 1. I'll just wear this one. I feel like more armor at this point is better than anything else. There was another piece of armor that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, 3 and 3. The one we have is not too bad. So we'll go with that. And we can throw everything in here again. So you get the idea. You just do this over and over, rinse and repeat, and it's not too bad. Probably better during a blood moon or something, just because you probably get the spawns a little higher. Because you can have the spawns actually like up to the point where they're just like happening nearby. Like you don't have to run back and forth. Because you kind of right now you would have to run back and forth, but. There you go. And you can collect your loot again. Some of it bounces out. See, even if I don't get it all, it's not too bad because, like, you know, we get a decent amount, right? So, and there you go. Oh, this is good. You use this during a full moon, I believe, and it charges up. And when you take, if you die or whatever, I think it discharges it. But you'll survive. I don't know if you get full health or what, but you won't die basically. And if you can do something during a blood moon as well, and I think it can make you like an amulet or something that will restore health or something over time while wearing it. Something fancy. But there you go. I wanted to play with mobs. We got to play with mobs, and I'm happy. This is actually almost ready to level. I wouldn't mind leveling this one more time just to see what we get. We're getting a lot of those guys. Oh, crap. I did not expect one of those to blow up, to be honest. There you go. I think they can see you just a wee bit, so sometimes they can get to you. Did we not ding this, or did it ding and I didn't? Oh, it did. Reinforced. So it basically will break less, basically, so when you throw it, I think that's the idea with the reinforced. I can't wait to get a magnet later, and then I don't have to worry about the gapping or whatever. Like I said, I could fix it, but I really don't care enough to fix it, so. Ender pearls are kind of nice at low levels to obtain as well. Especially since they keep giving them into the little packages. There you go. Kind of interesting to see how well this works now. So 24, right? We'll count how many hits we do and see if the reinforce helps at all. 1, 2, ow, 3, 4. It might have no effect, actually. These guys are worth killing over time, but if you can hit it. Oh, there you go. They still drop, like, possible the loop, but they're good later on, too, so. I don't know if you can convert this into an ender pearl. Oh, yeah, you can. So 9 of them turn into an ender pearl, so, you know, you got 4 there, and I probably have enough, actually, to turn it into an ender pearl, so keep that in mind. Oh, yeah, look at that. So we have enough for 2 ender pearls just like that. So there you go. More ender pearls. That's you can't say no to that. That's for sure. And there you go. So that's the mob farm. You can plant these ender lilies if you like, and you can get more ender pearls from them, 1 each. Best to plant them on. You put obsidian in here, and then you take ender pearl and pour it on there. I think 1 ender pearl could do 4 or 5 of them, and it will give you the ability basically to. It'll give you the ability basically to make endstone, and then with the endstone, they grow a lot faster basically. Down you go, buddy. Down you go. Yeah, I never even thought of trying throwing knives. I just know like you don't want to do it melee with the creepers sometimes, and I'm really happy with the throwing knife. Works out a little bit better than I actually expected, so that's kind of cool. And you got modifiers, so you can add things like, well, it's got knockback right now, but you could add other things to it, like fortune and different things like that. But I'm not going to bother right now. Let's see what we got. It's fun going through the bags. You could do this for hours, to be honest. There you go. I'm just going to get what we can in this one first. Let's say stack, and then we put the rest down here. And you just rinse and repeat, honestly. This is all you do. Rinse and repeat. I might as well consider this the episode since this is all I did, right? But, what a nice angle you got on me. Oh, didn't even see that guy. He was just, like, completely blended in. You could put like a trap door or something there if you really wanted to. Or a door. Have to be like a metal door because you wouldn't want them to bust it down. I wonder if you can make a regular metal door without consequences. That I didn't realize I could do. And then let's get a piece of cobblestone if we can. Apparently the cobblestone's expensive this day and age. Okay, and then let's get you here. And let's put you and you here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and repair you. And kill these guys because we don't want them friggin' fleeing, basically, but oh my god, all those creepers. What did we get this time on this, by the way? Bane of... Basically, it'll kill spiders in one shot. Oh, wait. It already did. I tried to get that guy instead I got the other guy, so... This is a bonus, but... It's kind of funny how that happened. Look at that, we got 35 levels, so we're getting good EXP from this too, of course. But like I said, the biggest failure here is my the middle part, but like I said, I don't really care, and we're about to fix that, because what we're going to do is put you in here instead, and then we're going to put you beside here. There you go. A way to access this now. How badass is that? And hopefully when it's closed, the light can't get in there. Ooh, the light still gets in. Damn it, that's... I consider a slight flaw with the mechanics. I guess that's just how it works, but it's something that I can't accept either, right? So we're going to fix that up if we can. Wonder how I have to fix it up, though. I don't know if I can do it this way, or we'll just have to play around with it, right? Oh, yeah, don't come after me, bro. I wonder if that torch is causing any issues too. That did not work at all. What about if I just go like this then? That's pretty much the way it works, huh? Didn't realize that. That's kind of a nuisance then. Kind of gets rid of the purpose. I mean, you could build something with pistons instead, but... I didn't realize that would be an issue anyways. Oh well. Nice aiming there, son. I think our inventory is actually full. Okay, well, we'll check out this loot, and then we'll call that an episode. I think we've pretty much done a good, decent episode anyways. We'll open these bags, though. And there was a bit more loot I would like to grab, excluding the plasma stuff or whatever from those guys that you'll probably want later on. Oh, crap. There you go. Fight each other. Okay. So, probe thingy, obsidian. This is a good way to get some obsidian too, so you don't have to make it yourself, because you're gonna need it. Oh, division sigil. That might be an achievement. Yep, there it is. Or not achievement, but questy thingy mabopper. Let's go ahead and throw this in here for now, so we can continue opening bags without distractions. Oh, and there goes my thing, probably. Yepper. We're gonna have to fix that. So, yeah, they blew that up. They fought each other. That was my fault. They don't normally do that, but I gave them the opportunity to go crazy, unfortunately. So, I would say that that's definitely my fault. If it was a John Cena one, it would have been a hell of a lot of a bigger explosion. Ow. There you go. Wow, so we definitely did did a number to this. But, like I said, that was really my fault because I gave them that opportunity to fire at each other. And when you do that, they basically go full-out war. And you can't do that. I mean, if you let them do that, then they blow up poles because they go at war with each other, and which is kind of cool. But then they do bad things at times. There you go. And then... I keep wanting to open these because then I was like, that'll be the episode, but then my inventory keeps filling up every time I want to try to open them, so... Not happening well, is it? Okay, let's continue doing this. Okay, definitely can't do that one. Dumping some of this. Let's ender lily seeds. And you can automate this later on, which I probably will do that way later when I can have like some sort of decent storage, so I don't have to worry about overflow and stuff like that. But there you go. There's all the loot. Lots of ender lily guys here. I mean, put some of this back up here. There you go. 9 of them now. So, you know, it takes a while, but I mean, if you play quite a bit or play, you know, those 9 will end up being 9 ender pearls, and it happens over time too, right? So either way, it was a decent amount of loot, and I'll do this over time, get more and more loot. Probably have no inventory space, make a million chests somewhere over here on the platform, and go from there. But either way, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time.